Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. We're going to preview some more reels that have come into my shop. I'm going to apologize right up front. There's times that I'll tell you that they're going to be videos and I just get into a routine or a rush or something happens and I haven't been able to do a video on a particular reel or that. And for that, if you were anticipating that, I really am sorry. But we've been busy here at Second Chance Tackle, and we're going to try to do as many as we can. My commitment at the beginning of the pandemic was to do a video a day. Boy, is that quite a thing, but it's nothing like what the first responders are going through on a daily basis. And for that, I thank you, and I thank them. If you are a first responder, and if you know one, please thank them for us, for keeping us healthy, and for treating those of us who have come down with the virus. So here's a bunch of boxes that have come into my shop recently. I wanted to preview these for you. Again, we'll see what we've got on deck. And if you have one of these and you'd like to see it, let me know. And if I have the time, I will certainly do the video. Okay, here's the first up. First up is a reel in pieces and parts. It's the Penn 965 International. Looks like it was opened up. We've got the side plate off, but I'm not sure there's anything that has gone on in the side plate in terms of working on it, and the handle is off. So looks like this one is going to be a routine service. We'll find out if anything is wrong. There should be a note in the box there. And if there's nothing wrong with it, I'm just going to repair this one and get this one back so we can go fishing. I've done the 965 and I've done the 975 in videos. So look on my library, just go ahead and search me and you'll find those if you need them. Now, here's one example. This looks like we've got a spring from somewhere. I'm not quite sure what that might be, but we're certainly going to find out. And if it belongs to this reel, we'll put it back together. Okay, that's one. Let's see, here's the second one that's come in. I haven't opened all the boxes, I've got a pile of them here. This one's coming from Fred, I believe. This is a Daiwa tournament. It's the SS Tournament 700. It's in the ultralight class. It's a nice reel. It's got a lot of line that's unspooling, but I think this is just in for a basic tune-up. I'm going to have to connect with Fred. I'm not sure what this little line roller is here. There's a little rolling bearing here. I imagine this, yeah, that's probably it. It's a slam drag release. So what's happening is as the drag comes through, or as the bail comes through, it's actually rolling on this to help it flip. That's pretty cool versus the hammer feature that's on most of these, where it's just a rubber capped kind of a nose sticking out of there. So, all right, well, we'll probably make a video on this one. I haven't done a tournament in a while, so that's always a good thing to do. Next up then, we've got a box here. Let's see what we've got coming in. I think this one's coming in for Christopher, so this is some kind of an old reel for sure. Christopher is a follower on the channel. And we got a 760Z. This ought to be interesting. So this is nice. It's in the whole box by itself. And it's a nice big old 760. So we haven't done one of these, so I'll make sure I do that one. And Christopher likes to work on his own reel, so we'll make sure that he has the blueprint so that he can do it the next time. He's been fishing a lot of classic reels, and that's certainly going to be one of them. There's another box that I just got in. This one I did open up. It's my day for Z reels in the Penn series, I guess. This one is I believe it's the 712 that came in. 712Z. It's the yeah, it's the 712Z with a bail problem, right? So we're going to do this. I see we have the spring in here. I see we have the trip levers here, but I also see it's not closing. It's all jammed up, so it's probably a matter that this was taken off and not reinstalled properly. We'll service the whole reel, and we'll show you how to put the bail back together if you happen to have a 712Z as a fishing reel. Here's a couple of reels I already know in advance because it's a repeat customer of mine, came in from Florida, and they're going to get ready for their snapper season, which comes up in early July. We did a 6.0 earlier, and now we've got a Penn 6.0 which has got a broken side plate, so I've already ordered the side plate, and we're going to change out. I just got the parts for that, so we're going to change out. We'll probably have to convert over, but we have a new drag stack metals and fabric washers that will replace what I believe is going to be the asbestos washers inside, and then when we get the side plate, we'll go ahead and do that. These are no longer available new. Penn did make several different colors of side plates, but we were able to go on eBay and find a color matched one, so I hope that one gets here in the next few days. And we also have a Penn 4.0 Senator. This one almost certainly has the asbestos washers, because if you note the difference between the two of these reels, this one has a narrow collar with the gear ferrule coming out of it, and this one has a broad collar where you can actually remove the drag washers from the outside without taking the side plate off and restoring them. However, this reel is in for a complete service. We'll clean it up. There's some issues with the corrosion going on in the spools, on the side plates and the like, so we'll make sure this gets ready for that upcoming snapper season down in Florida. Moving right along then, there's another one that's coming in. This one's coming in from Jeff. Jeff is out in California. So I do service reels by mail, so they come in from all over the place. Nigel actually sent me one from London, which was quite a compliment, to say that I'd like you to work on my Mitchell reels, and right across the channel there would be the folks that I would think would be the folks that could fix the Mitchell reels better than anybody in France, but Nigel says he's having trouble finding people to do that, and he asked me if I couldn't help him with that. All right, let's see what we got here then. So we've got the Shimano, I believe it's the Shimano, the Trinidad. It's a Trinidad 14. We'll certainly do one of these. I haven't done one of these that I'm aware of. My library is pretty extensive, but I can't recall doing that, so we'll do this one for you. It's a star drag. The Trinidad has a lot of, or Shimano has a lot of these lever drag in the small formats. Very similar, I'm sure, to a Torium, but we'll make sure we do this one as a video. Let's see what else we got in here. We got 3 reels in here. Just as we were saying, here's another Daiwa. This one's got a Daiwa as a rear drag reel. This one, kind of hard to see what it is. I'm not sure if there's actually a name on it there. Just graphite, high speed, long cast kind of reel. I don't know what the brand is, what the sub brand is, but we'll make sure we tune that up. And this looks like a Penn Squall, perhaps. It's the 15. It's the Penn Squall 12. This is a nice format. It's the same kind of format as that Trinidad, and we'll certainly do one of these. It's kind of got a little bit of noise to it. That might be a burring, I'm not sure, but we'll make sure we tune this one up and show you how to do the Penn Squall 12 as well. So if nothing else than motivation, I certainly have a lot of targets here for pandemic projects. And again, if you have some of these reels, let me know your interest. I'll try and do the video. Again, we've been kind of slammed here with projects of late, and I try to turn these reels around in about a week. So from time to time, I just have to get on them and do them, and don't have the time to do that, but we will. This one comes from Carlos. He's in California as well. We're over on the East Coast, so this one's made a cross-country journey. This one looks like it's the Penn 25 GLS Graphite Lever Senator. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, so we have the 25. This one's a nice shape. It's we'll see what's going on here. It should just be a good tune-up, but I don't think I've done the GLS Senator in a while, if I have done it at all. So we'll do that as well. So wow, there's a lot of projects that have come in. Again, I'm going to try and do one a day at least through this pandemic. I understand that it is a kind of a relief to a lot of folks just to sit back and watch something kind of mind-numbing, like repairing fishing reels. And if you have one of these, you certainly learn how to go tune them up yourself. If you're a first responder, again, thank you so much for everything that you did. And I'm glad if you are a first responder and you're taking the time to watch my videos, I'm going to take that as a compliment that says that it's time well spent on your end. And we'll see. So these are some of the ones that have just come in recently. These are the ones I'll be working on in the next few days. And stay tuned if you want to see these as videos. And again, if you have a special request, I'll try and honor it. But again, as the days go by and the deadlines draw near, sometimes I just don't have the time to go back and film these. So I do apologize if you were looking for one and maybe I haven't gotten around to it. That doesn't mean that they won't show up. Certainly they will. There's this one I just previewed last week. This is one that I bought personally. It's got a sticking bail release, but it's a sea wonder, and this definitely will make it to a video. The question is when. So it kind of sits on my bench, and when I get a moment or two, I actually go ahead and do that. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you do have a reel that needs to be repaired or tuned up or just worked on because it hasn't been serviced in a while and you don't want to do it yourself, or you're a little bit intimidated by it, then you can certainly give me a ring. Follow the instructions on the business card there. Shoot me an email. I'll provide you with the details on how to submit those reels for service, and we'll go ahead and go do that. So with that, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Please stay safe. Listen to the authorities out there. This pandemic is not over by any stretch, and it looks like the western states are now getting what we had on the East Coast. Just please be patient, act responsibly. We will beat this thing. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.